Did you expect the process to go about like this? Did you have contact from the school, from certain coaches?
Yeah, after I came back from New Zealand, or when I was in New Zealand, Coach Jacobson called me, and he wanted to meet with me when I came back, and he told me what they wanted with me, wanted me to walk on. And I took a few weeks because a few other schools are still recruiting me, and just last night, I just talking to my parents, my family, I just felt like staying home was the best option for me.
So the other options would be possibly just walking on, or I know your dad mentioned prep school.
Yeah, prep school, and then right after I came back from New Zealand, I started talking with Portland. So I worked out with the coaches that came down here.
Wow.
And then I was in contact with LMU for a little bit.
The Portland coaches were here?
Yeah, they came down to St. Francis to have a workout.
Wow. Well, what held you back from going away?
I think just, I've been playing in front of my friends and family all my life, and just, I feel the love in the state of Hawaii, and I couldn't pass up on that opportunity.
But if Portland had given you full ride, you probably would have gone there.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah. And prep school was out because financial, or because I don't know, your dad said they were willing to help out with that.
Yeah, they were, but just going so far for another year of high school, I just didn't want to do that.
Yeah, you want to get into college already.
Yeah.
You keep growing. Stand next to me. See, I remember when you were like not 5'11", and now you're about 5'11". And your dad is how tall? 6'2"?
Yeah,
6'4"?
6'2", yeah.
Well, what's the one word that describes your feelings right now?
I say excited. I'm just excited to start, just working hard, just earning everything I need to for the University of Hawaii.
And usually with the walk-ons at UH, you commute.
Right.
So you'll still be driving into school and stuff.
Home,
I have to ask this too. What is your brother's reaction?
He was happy for me, and he's happy that I'm staying home. So he has me, with him for wherever he goes next year, and he supported my decision. He's excited with me as well. So
this means he gets another year of being the passenger, and you got to be the driver.
Yeah.
Well, he was gonna miss you. Now he's gonna have to hear from you.
Yeah.
That move last.
Yeah.
So I have to ask this too. Have you see kind of lean toward any school, Puno or
right now,
the
the top 3 schools she's looking at is Kamehameha, Puno, and Koku.
Really?
So it's out of those 3 schools right now.
Wow.
I don't know what he's gonna choose, but whatever he chooses, I'm gonna be there with him, supporting him.
Well, if he goes to Koku, you're not driving him.
Oh, I'm not driving him.
And the last question is the culture at UH versus the culture at St. Francis, small school. Your dad's on the staff, Coach Ron, you've known a long time, and it's a small group, tight. And UH is similar, different?
I say it's similar, just because they have a smaller team this year, not in height, but in a group team number. It's a smaller team this year, and I already know a lot of those guys, so it's just like another family over there.
So who would be your who would be the guard that's played there before that, besides Brock, that your game is most similar to?
Shoot. I don't know. I'd say Brock, but going back, I couldn't say.
I'll give you a name. Your dad might laugh when he hears this. Aaron Strayhorn. What would you say to kids in Hawaii? I've asked you this before.
Shoot, even Coach Ganat told me this. It doesn't matter, your size. Just if you put in the work, and you put it with your heart, and you just give everything you got every time you go on the court. There's no reason why any coach should overlook you. So just gotta stay in the gym every day, like how I've been doing, and good things are gonna happen for you.
Is this the time of year where you start taking 500 shots in the morning, or is it?
After the state tournament for volleyball, that's when I'm gonna start up for just getting back my 500 shots.
So you get in the gym over here and get your 500 in.
After that night, I go to gym 2 at Samuta.
Oh wow!
So
you're living the life.
I got to.
I don't watch too much UH, but I know they use a lot of motion. They use a lot of backdoor cuts. Are you gonna have to adjust your game for them?
Yeah. So actually, when I'm working out with Samuta, he's been like slowly, trying to adapt me to their offense. The stuff that they run, and it's been helping me out. So hopefully, I get used to it sooner than later. So.
Yeah, it's not as much ISO, but every program does have that kind of.
End of the shot clock, someone has to take the shots.
Yeah, create. Is it going to be a lot of shooting off screens, or is it more?
I say when my first year, it's going to be a lot of defense for me and creating for others.
Yeah.
And then slowly, every year I'm going to progress, take more shots, do more for the team. So,
Weight room.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been lifting, so that makes a big difference. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
That's my for real last question.